Hello guys. Hello guys. Welcome back. In this module, we are going to talk about risk associated with entrepreneurship. Like entrepreneurship term, we have talked a lot what it is, what are the characteristics of entrepreneurship. So there are some risk also which are associated with entrepreneurship. As we have already learned that it is entrepreneurship uh, should be risk bearing, right? So let us see what all types of risk are associated with particular entrepreneur, right? So first is no steady paycheck. That means like if you are an entrepreneur, this means that you will often have to give up the security of a steady salary at the end of the month. This means that if your business is not doing so well, it can have serious effect on your personal income. For example, if you started a new business and initially you are not gaining any types of profit from that, then what happens? You have so much of employees, have hired employees, you have to give some, you have to invest in capital. So all this from income will come from where? So you have to invest your personal income in on that. So this is what it is like, and you don't have fixed earning for a particular month, like in this month you have got a fixed earning. It is not like that. It will always fluctuate, like some in some month you will gain a lot, in some month you will lack. So it goes like this. So next is sacrificing personal capital. A lot of time entrepreneurs have to use their own savings to get their business off the ground until they have developed it enough to be ready for external funding from angel investors, government grants, loan or crowdfunding campaigns. So initially, like there you will not be able to get any types of investor. You can't even apply for loans, but as you don't have any idea whether your business will grow or not, so who will be there, who will be investing on your business? No one will come forward and invest in your business. No one will give you a loan. So you have to invest your personal capital. You have to invest your personal income so that you can take off your business to a height. You have you so that you can pick up your business from the ground, from off the ground. So it is your responsibility to invest your personal capital, and nobody knows how whether your business will grow or not. So you have to sacrifice. If you are not planning to take investment or look for funding, the strain on your savings can be even larger. Yeah, it depends on thinking to thinking, like whether you are planning to take investment or not in near future or not. So if you are not planning, then you have to sacrifice your more personal income. So it's all up to you. So these are all the risks which are associated with entrepreneur. So next is relying on cash flow. It can be real challenge to secure enough cash flow in your business on the ongoing basis. This is particularly true if one of your bigger client pays late or you lose a client, then cost can quickly exceeds your revenue and you will need to tap into savings to pay the bills. Like it simply means like you lose the client, or you have done the work for the client but client is not paying you the money at the right time. So you have developed the product, right? So that development product has cost something. So that cost who will pay? But at that uh, particular time, only the entrepreneur can have to pay that cost. Your employer will not pay. You have to pay the cost. Why your employer should pay? Even you have to give salary to the employer. So all these things will come from where? If your client is not paying, so you have to invest. You have to again put your personal your income. You have to put your savings. All these into these types of things only. So these are all the risk now. So next is trusting your key employees. This is very necessary. Trust keyword. You have to trust your employees. Like if you are setting your business, you won't have the resource to hire a full team. If you're in the initial, you don't have the resources or you don't have the income, which means you will have a small group of people. Like you will make a small team of people whom you will be trusting so much, putting a lot of effort to into the product to get it going. This means that you will have to put a lot of trust in this small group of people to get the job done. Otherwise your timeline can be completely wrong. So this was for initial, but apart from the initial, if you have grown, like if you are in the middle, then also you have the capability. You should trust your employees, because you can't look forward into each and everything each day. So you have to trust your employees so that your work should be get done in a correct time, your product should be get delivered in the correct time. You should provide value to the customers. Your customers should be happy. Your investors should be happy. So all these things is based on trust. Even a team is based on trust. So you should have the capability to trust. Next is betting on crucial deadline. This is very main. Like finance are often tight in a startup, and investors want to see progress, which means that several milestones can be tied on a certain deadline. That means like there are certain investors who has invested in your business, so they want to see your progress because they are expecting some return from you. You have to provide return to investment from for them, so they will be seeing your progress day by day or by some period of time. They will be seeing your progress, like whether you are completing your work in a particular deadline or not, whether you are able to finish your deals, whether you are able to give your product to the clients in a given deadline or not. So all these, whether you are able to achieve or not. So all these things, like when you fix your deadline, if you are a hard worker, then you will able to do this. This means that entrepreneurs regularly have to worry about hitting a specific deadline and need to make sure to have a follow-up plan it does not work out. And suppose if in some case, or if in some times you are not able to beat these deadlines, then you should have some follow-up plans so that you can do this in if you are not able to reach that, right? Next is committing personal time and health. Yeah, this is very main. Like you have to give up your personal time and health, right? You will spend countless hours working on your business to make it successful. You, because it is your business, your employer will work for a certain period of time, like for 8 to 5 or for 10 to 5. But you are the one who want to make it more success, who want to grow your business, who want to reach who want that your business should reach a great height. So you have to work countless hours to make your business successful, which will make you miss out your personal time. And this is very common for entrepreneur. Like you have to miss out your personal time, and often entrepreneurs end up sacrificing their health. Like if you are working for countless hours of time, then you will be sacrificing your health by not sleeping enough and under constant stress and eating unhealthy food. So these are constant for entrepreneur. If you are hardworking, then you have to deal with all these difficulties. Next is emotional risk. Emotional risk is just related to the previous point which you have seen. Like starting a business will mean that you will go through an emotional roller coaster. Now, what is this roller coaster? See, roller coaster it's itself a very big term. So it means like there are a lot of emotional risk which is coming towards you. So you should have the capability to face all these things. So these are all like you may feel others had it easier to start with. Like entrepreneurs is something like some others will be thinking, well, it is easy to start a business, but it is not so. When it comes to practical, it's totally very difficult task. Like there might be jealousy of competitor. There are n number of competitor. If the someone is doing the same business and it is reaching a great height, but you are not reaching a great height, so it will of course creates a jealousy. Who got into press, romantic difficulties because you are spending so much time on the business. You will not able to meet your colleagues, you will not be able to meet your families, you members, you will not able to meet your friends. Self doubt, you should someday it will be like you are doubting on yourself. Problems with time management and not enough time to see your family and friends. Feeling of rejection by investors, press, etc. Or problems with your fellow co-founders or employees. Sometimes it happens like you have a chit chat, sometimes of chit chat with your employees or from your co-founders. So all these things becomes natural, and all this creates sense. All these things creates a sense of emotions in your brain, in your mind, in your heart, and it is a risk only because you all are like now thinking about these things. So we should not become this as our weakness. It can also be a large burden to be responsible for the business all by yourself, which can be scary and lead to feeling of loneliness. Next is risk of scaling. What is this? As your business is growing, a new set of challenges will be awaiting you, spanning from hiring more employees, opening another office, technical upgrades, launching a new product to acquiring another business. Suppose you have reached a great height. Okay, if you have you reached a great height, then you have to grow your business. You have to expand your business. And how you can expand your business? By opening another office, by opening another sectors throughout over the world, throughout over the country. And for that you need to hire more employers, you have to make more teams, technical upgrades, you have to launch a new product, and you have to make another planning and plotting so that you can set up your business in new way. So these are all the things which you have to take care if your business is growing. So, and there might be many pitfalls also in parallelly going with this, like on the way you need to a strong support network. So in order to achieve all these things, you should have a great team in your own business, so with whom you can concern all these things, with whom you can uh, discuss all these things, with the help of whom you can do all these things easily without any fears. So you should have a strong support network in your own business, in your own team, so that you can easily overcome all these challenges which are coming towards you, right? So I think this lecture has geared up your energies to the next higher level, and you are ready to become an entrepreneur. You should I'm very much sure like you are you have so much idea in your brain, you are so much innovative. So what you are waiting for? Go and implement your ideas, make your team stronger. So as of now, in today's session, we have discussed all types of risk which are associated with a particular entrepreneur. So have a good day, guys. We will meet in the next session. Up till then, bye bye.